My name is Simon Kaner. I'm the Director of the Centre for Japanese Studies at the University of East Anglia, and I'm also the Head of the Centre for Archaeology and Heritage at the Sainsbury Institute for the Study of Japanese Arts and Cultures. And it's my very great pleasure to introduce Professor Philip Gilmartin, who's going to speak to us and give us some opening remarks for this afternoon's meeting.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed for coming to join us this afternoon for our mini symposium, which is focused on exploring the past, present and future of agriculture. And we're using this opportunity to showcase some of the existing collaborations that we have between researchers at the University of East Anglia on the Norwich Research Park with colleagues here in Japan. Part of the focus of this event is to promote our interactions and to seek to build and develop on those interactions as we grow our profile of our university here in Japan. Well, I'd like to say a few words just to introduce the University of East Anglia. Many of you will be familiar with the university, but I want to just highlight some key facts and points and put it in context of today's event. So here is our beautiful campus. It's a very green campus located on the outskirts of the city of Norwich, a very small and historic city in the east of England, but a very important city and a long-standing focus in the east of England for trade, but now for education and certainly for scientific research, as you'll see as I talk. We're located here in Norwich, in the east of England, and also highlighted as some of our local airports. So to give you an idea of location and just how accessible we are. We're about an hour and 45 minutes by train from London, but if you can come and visit us, I would suggest you fly into Amsterdam. We are the UK's airport that is closest to the hub of Amsterdam, and in 30 minutes you can be in the city of Norwich, and in another 30 minutes you can be on our beautiful campus. So if you fly into Amsterdam, you always have a direct flight to the University of East Anglia. We have 4 faculties at the university. They're highlighted here, and they're all relevant to today's discussion programme that we've organised for you today. The university was established in 1963, and within 50 years of establishment, we've become in the top 10, the third in the UK, of universities under 50 in the world. We have just over 16,000 students, and you'll see it's a very healthy mix of undergraduates and postgraduate students. That's postgraduate taught, but also postgraduate research students. Our beautiful green campus is close to the city of Norwich, as I've said, and we are one of 6 members of the Norwich Research Park, which I'll say a few words about at the end of my presentation. The Faculty of Science has several schools that bring together the complement of scientific disciplines within the faculty, but highlighted in italics as biological sciences and environmental sciences, both of which are directly relevant to the symposium today, although many of the other schools in the faculty have indirect links through to agriculture, as we'll hear. Within the Faculty of Arts and Humanities, it's a Centre for Japanese Studies that has brought together this symposium and provides us with a very strong link here in Japan, also in the sciences, but primarily through the arts and humanities. Our Faculty of Social Sciences incorporates a number of different educational units, including the School of International Development and the Norwich Business School, which also have a key role to play in the discussions that we'll be talking about today around agriculture, past, present and future. And our Faculty of Medicine and Health, both the Norwich Medical School and our School of Health Sciences, have researchers involved in nutrition and human health, and the importance of understanding the metabolic activity of plants and how they feed into both dietary nutrition but also health in a broader sense. So as I say, we are part of the Norwich Research Park, and here we have the Norwich Research Park shown from an aerial view, and UEA is highlighted here just in the bracket there as the UEA campus. And these are the various different institutes on the research park with whom we partner. We have the Norfolk and Norwich Hospital, which is the 8th busiest hospital in the UK. We have the Earlham Institute, formerly known as the Genome Analysis Centre. That's one of 2 UK institutes that provides genome sequencing technology and facilities and support. We have the John Innes Centre, world renowned for its plant science research centre. and the Sainsbury Laboratory, a private-funded laboratory focusing on plant pathology, and one of our speakers, Professor Ziffel, is from the Sainsbury Laboratory. We'll talk in a few moments. We also have the Institute for Food Research, which provides our national capability in both food safety and food nutrition. And a brand new building is going up on our campus at the moment called Quadrum Institute, which will incorporate the Institute for Food Research, link through to the Norfolk and Norwich Hospital, and also incorporate researchers from the University of East Anglia in one facility that will go right through from fundamental research to applied research to clinical interventions through the endoscopy unit that will be located in this facility. So together we make up the Norwich Research Park, and this is one of the largest collections of life scientists on one campus in anywhere in Europe. So it really is a very exciting place to be, and it's a place that we want to integrate with our research across globally, but also particularly here with collaborations in Japan. So our recognition, well, we're ranked in the UK, we're recognised as being in the top 10 UK universities on our research outputs. We're 80th in the world for impact and in the top 100 for excellence from the Leiden league tables. And by the Times Hires ranking, we're number 165 at the moment, so second year running, and that's in the top 1% of all universities. So our impact our research makes an impact and gets us recognition. Now on top of this, we're also consistently in the top 5 universities for student satisfaction. So it's not just the impact and the quality of our research that's important to us, but it's the quality of the student education and the satisfaction of our students. They go hand in hand. And our students themselves make a real impact. They're highly skilled and motivated to meet employers' needs, and that comes through research-led teaching. We have a number of inspiring alumni, and here is shown Professor Sir Paul Nurse, winner of a Nobel Prize, but also the former president of the UK's Royal Society. So just to highlight how some of our PhD students go on to succeed. And our students are encouraged and we facilitate enterprise and innovation in their curriculum and in their education. So it's important to us that not only our research, but our students make a real impact in the world. So today we're hosting this symposium to bring together some of the activity through existing collaboration between UEA and the Norwich Research Park with collaborators here in Japan as a showcase event, but also as part of our mission on this particular trip to Japan, to try and build further links and expand our interactions and our collaborations here in Japan. So the meeting has been organised by the Centre for Japanese Studies at the University of East Anglia, so that's thanks Simon Pena and his colleagues for all the work that's gone into this event. In conjunction with the Nara National Research Institute for Cultural Property, so again, thank you very much for your support in being able to pull together this event in a fantastic and beautiful location here in the museum. We've been supported by the Sasakawa Foundation, which we're very grateful for the funding that they've provided. And we're delighted to have been endorsed by the Japan Society for the Promotion of Science in bringing together this meeting and holding the event today. So thank you all very much for attending. I will conclude here and hand over the microphone to the first speaker of the session. And Simon, I believe, is going to share the introduction. So thank you very much for coming.